describe Just Be as like a family. And that's the best way to describe it, really. It's an employee-led group of passionate individuals that want to make change and make CCEP a more inclusive place. It started as a women's network, headed up by Carolyn Cater at the time, focusing on getting women into leadership roles.
And that evolved really organically into something that was much more inclusive for everyone in the organisation to become involved in and to see how they play a part.
Just Be is sort of horizontal. It looks at all things inclusion and diversity at sort of a one-step level. Now down from that you have more in-depth networks for each of the different pillars.
The 5 pillars are, so we've got culture and heritage, disability, or as we like to call it in GB, disability. We've got LGBT+, which we also have a rainbow network that sits under that. We've got gender, and then we've got multi-generations. We truly believe having sponsors for each one of our 5 diversity pillars is key to driving leadership accountability. Our Just Be ambassadors love seeing our leaders get involved and be really proactive.
For me, it's an incredible way to just get to know people better, hear people's stories, people's backgrounds, and just learn a lot more. I found that massively beneficial.
I would say it is an educational, celebrational platform to learn about humans.
Being with Just Be and an ambassador is important because I want people to just be themselves. I want them to be open, I want them to be free.
So from being on Just Be, you immediately become an ally. You're learning about different people, different perspectives, and you can just talk to them and say, yeah, I've got your back.
I believe Just Be is not a tick box exercise. I truly believe Just Be is very authentic and comes truly from our employees themselves and our ambassadors driving that change.
I'd been on maternity leave during the pandemic, so when I came back to work I was working fully remotely, full time, and for me, whilst I had a really great team, I was kind of looking out for other people that I could chat to and have kind of a bit of a support network, so I found that in the Just Be network.
The list came up on what you can get involved in. I put my name next to Ramadan straight away. Thought, okay, this is a chance I can teach my colleagues about what Ramadan means to me and obviously the significance it has and how it can impact my day-to-day role too.
I've been in almost 40 interviews just this year to really ensure that if a multicultural employee is going through an interview process, they have an ally that looks like them or they can relate to.
My hopes for Just Be of the future is that we continue to grow as a network.
I think leadership in the future is going to rely much more heavily on intuition, on instinct, on hearing all the voices, on being very customer focused and being prepared to flex. So that's why we need diversity as well, because we need that diverse leadership in the future.
I would encourage anyone at CCEP who has an interest in people's well-being and health to become a Just Be ambassador.
If you have any sort of preconceptions, do come along and you'll understand that actually it's a really great network to be a part of.
It's been a phenomenal learning journey for me personally, and I have definitely built long life friends inside and outside of work through that Just Be network that I will keep with me wherever I go.